P-O-S-T.
P-O-S-T, Post, the cereals you like the most, brings you the Roy Rogers Show, starring the king of the cowboys himself, Roy Rogers.
It's roundup
Time on the double R bar. So saddle your horse, 'cause we're gonna ride far.
The Double R Bar Ranch transcribed stories and songs of the real West with the Whippoorwills, the wisest trail scout of them all, Jonah Wild, played by Forrest Lewis, the Queen of the West, Dale Evans, and in person, the king of the cowboys, Roy Rogers.
Well, howdy, folks. This is Roy Rogers. I'll bet I know what you buckaroos are having for breakfast tomorrow. Post cereals, the same as I am. We keep Post cereals on the shelf all the time here at the ranch because we know, just as you do, that you can count on anything bearing the brand name Post. Well, sir, Paradise Valley and the territory around it is on an emergency basis right now on account of a big storm. We're all working to undo the damage that was done.
Dick, I've got a telegram I want you to send out right now.
Well, now, I'll get to it as quick as I can, Mr. Bailey.
You'll do it now. I almost forgot my wife's birthday, and I have to order a present by wire. Won't be here in time.
Don't say. Well, I doubt if I can send a telegram of that nature before tomorrow afternoon or evening.
You what?
Big storm, you know, what with people hurt and so much damage done. I've been given orders not to send anything but emergency messages.
This is an emergency. My wife's birthday is day after tomorrow.
Company ain't met, Mrs. Bailey. They won't see it in that light.
Company? The two-bit organization you work for isn't a company. All you got's one loop of wire.
And that loop of wire connects this territory with outside, including the big telegraph company.
I'm not here to argue. I'm here to tell you to send this telegram.
Do her as quick as I can.
Now, within the hour.
Sorry, I got my orders. I believe in them, and I'm following them.
I'm a big man, Harris. I hold considerable...
Oh, Mr. Bailey, if you was a big man, you wouldn't ask that injured people wait for attention just so your wife could get her birthday present on time.
I'm asking once more, Harris. Are you going to send this message now?
Mr. Bailey, I'm going to take care of important things first and send your wire the first minute after, but not before.
This all the riders we can spare, Mac? I got a special job for them.
The rest are looking after the stock that got cut off by the storm. Reckon these boys can do any job you got for 'em, though.
I want the Paradise Valley Telegraph Company put out of business. Their lines run across my ranch. Cut 'em, then keep the repairman off. Keep everybody off.
Cutting those lines is a violation of the law, ain't it?
As far as anybody will know, the lines were weakened by a storm, and a gust of wind finished the job.
I'm not questioning your authority, Mr. Bailey, but ain't the company got a right to go on the
If
land?
you're worrying about whether I have the right to keep repairmen off my land, forget it.
Okay.
Just between us, Dick Harris is trying to push me around. Ordinarily, the company would stand by him. He's been with them 20 years. But the valley needs the telegraph right now, and I'm sure if we use a little pressure, the company will see things my way. I don't like being pushed around. I won't take it, ever. Especially from an underling like Dick Harris.
Dick Harris, at his post in the telegraph office, is the one link that connects Paradise Valley with the outside world. His messages, and his messages alone, can bring help. He's been on the job for 48 sleepless hours. His eyes burn, his body is heavy, stiff, but he doggedly continues sending and receiving messages that will aid his... Wait. The telegraph line has gone dead. Dick tries again. There's no sound. Paradise Valley is cut off from the outside world. The door behind Dick opens. A visitor has come in. Dick turns around. He recognizes his visitor.
Dick, I wish you'd send the wire to Earlville. If they can put 20 teams to work, I think we can clear Indian Head Pass.
Line's dead, Roy.
I just came from there, and it's not as bad as the other roads.
The line's dead, Roy.
What?
I can't get a message through.
You mean a wire's down somewhere? Or
Yeah, that's it.
Which direction? Can you tell?
Sure, I can tell, but it may be miles from here. Somewhere's in the mountains where the storm has got
Well,
to...
just tell me which direction, that's all. I'll follow the line until I find the break. Whether it's 1 mile or 50, that wire's worth more to us right now than any amount of money. Head up to the peak, Jonah. We can see the line in both directions for a long way from there.
Easy, Titus. Whoa.
We saved a couple of miles by riding up here, whether we see a break or not.
Well, I hope we find it quick, the way I feel.
I know, Jonah. You suffered a big loss in the storm.
Oh, never be the same again.
Hey, I think I see the break.
Convolutions.
Just below us on Ed Bailey's range. Come on, we'll head down that way. Maybe luck's with us this time.
Mr. Bailey says nobody comes on his land, Rogers. And when he says nobody, we take it to mean just that.
Your name's McCormick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Matty McCormick, Bailey's foreman.
Yeah, personal, I'd never guessed you was a foreman.
Hold it, Jonah.
Looks more like a fellow who's run for state senator twice and got beat both times.
McCormick, the Valley Telegraph Company line is down. We think we spotted the break on this ranch. I guess you know how much folks need it.
There's no use arguing with us, Rogers. You're not getting through. We've got Bailey's orders.
All right. You can stop us legally, but I'd hope we'd fix the line ourselves and save a couple of hours.
You can't.
All we can do is ride back and get the telegraph company to send out a man to take care of things. You won't be able to stop him. The company has a legal right
Send one and see.
Come on, Jonah. We're wasting time. Let's go. Hey, Dale. Gordon Weber hasn't come in, has he?
Hi, Roy. Jonah?
Howdy.
No, I haven't seen him all day.
We'll have to wait then.
Say, did you find the break in the telegraph line?
Yeah.
Dick told me all about it.
It's on Ed Bailey's ranch. We're to escort Gordon out and make sure there's no trouble about fixing it.
Jonah doesn't look as though he's in a mood to handle much of anything.
Yeah, you notice it too,
You know, a tragedy has come into Jonah's life, Dale.
Yeah, all humped over like a hairpin.
What's the matter?
Well, Dale, you know I'm writing a book on the people I met and the experiences I had with them.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about writing it.
Yeah, well, I started. Got 5 pages done. Oh, 5 pages of literature. Now, I tell you, Dale, they would have made Longfellow lay down his quill and get an honest job.
Good, huh?
Well, it was as if Shakespeare had bit me.
Now, I'm just glad to hear it, Jonah.
5 pages. Small writing, too. Real cramped. Yeah, well.
Why, what's the matter?
Well, I had my window open the night of the big wind.
Oh, no.
Ain't seen 'em since.
You remember what they were about, though, don't you?
Well, sure, but I'll never get the words strung out like I had 'em. Shakespeare never bites twice in the same place.
Gordon's just riding up, Jonah. Let's save time. See you later, Dale.
All right. Keep your chin up, Jonah.
Say, if you see the sheriff, send him out to the Bailey Ranch, will you? Just in case there should be trouble.
You bet.
Stay on your horse, Gordon. We're riding right now. Mac, folks need help. We can't get it without the telegraph.
Besides, you can't stop us. I showed you papers proving I work for the telegraph company.
Polecat probably can't read my book nohow.
The company has a right to maintain its lines. That's in Bailey's deed.
Yeah, no wonder so many authors die poor. People can't read.
Bailey says nobody crosses his boundary, and nobody does.
Tell one of your writers to bring Bailey here.
Mr. Bailey don't want to be disturbed right now.
Well, we're not going to let people suffer because one man is stubborn. We'll have to cross the line without permission.
Hey, I'm with you, Roy.
Now you're talking.
I wouldn't if I were you, Rogers.
Just stand back. We won't draw first, but if somebody draws, we'll shoot first. Come on, Trigger.
Oh, here's Dale and old Tin Star, Roy.
Whoa, Trigger.
Yeah, cause is lost now for sure. Old Tin Star showed up.
Just a minute here. What's going on?
Well, I thought I'd better come out, Roy. The crew at the lunchroom can handle things there.
Okay.
Roy, you're not thinking of entering Bailey's ranch?
I'm going to do more than think about it, Sheriff.
Sorry, but if you try to cross, I'll have to stop you.
Gordon, I guess you'll have to go alone.
Nobody go.
Bailey claims the deed doesn't give the telegraph company permission to cross his land. He got an injunction forbidding it.
Yeah, the case has to be tried in court now, Roy.
With people hurt and damage done, that'll take months.
The law is the law.
Yeah, there's more to this than we know, Roy. Bailey tried to get the company to fire Dick Harris. And when they wouldn't, he had his lawyer ask for the injunction.
Yeah. Jonah, Gordon, looks as though Bailey has beaten us.
Yeah. Hey, look, Tin Star, why couldn't you have busted your leg or something on the way here? Then we wouldn't have known about the injunction until too late.
Button your lip, Generals, boy. I got something to say to you later. Serious. Hey, Roy, you coming?
Yeah, we'll leave. But that line will be repaired by morning. Injunction or no injunction, you can count on that.
Well, I'll leave you folks here.
Okay, Sheriff. We're stopping in at the cafe.
I have to go on down to the office. I guess you know it's my job to see that court orders are enforced, and the court gave them that injunction. There are times, though, when I think the law's wrong.
Well, we understand that, Sheriff.
Well, good luck on getting that line repaired.
Thanks.
I'll be looking for you later, author.
Yes, well, knowing you, I bet $1 you don't find me.
Let's go inside, Gordon.
Hey, you got an idea how we can get to that line, Roy?
Yeah, I have. We'll talk about it in here. There mustn't be any more delay than we can help.
Howdy.
Oh.
Howdy.
Folks know me, don't you? Pat Sullivan, Ed Bailey's nephew.
We know you, Pat.
I stopped by to let you know I don't hold with my uncle as far as that broken line's concerned.
Well, now, that's pretty nice, Pat.
And anything I can do to help fix it, well, you just let me know.
I don't think you'd better stick your neck out that far, Pat. Your uncle thinks too much of you.
Well, he ought to think still more of me if he knows I have a mind of my own.
Hey, how long has this been going on? A real soldier in the same family with a polecat.
Stick with us, Pat. We want to save all the trouble we can, so we're waiting until sundown. And after sundown, we're crossing Bailey's land to fix that line.
As the gray shadows of twilight are overcome by the blackness of night, Roy, Dale, and Jonah cross the boundaries of Ed Bailey's land. Gordon Weber and Pat Sullivan are with them. They go by a direct route to the broken line, prepared to do the job quickly.
Give me your lineman spikes, Gordon. I'll go up the pole. You stay below and tell me how the job should be done.
Got the spikes and belt on already, Roy. I'll go up myself.
Steel climbing spikes give off a bruising sound as they dig into the wood of the telegraph pole. Gordon climbs swiftly, carrying one end of the broken line with him. As the others watch, he begins splicing the wire. Then...
Roy, a shot!
Yeah, Bailey's riders. They've been lying in wait.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
They've hit Gordon. They've tried to pick him off. And now we'll have to do some picking off ourselves.
Got your ear to the ground for a way to get more out of breakfast? Then listen to this and track down a package of new, improved Post Toasties.
Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Heap good cornflakes. Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes.
Imagine the full, fresh flavor of corn toasted into flakes so crisp, so fresh, they won't mush up in milk. That's Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes. And every luscious bowlful of Post Toasties with sugar and milk is chock full of Buckin' Bronco energy, too. Remember, till you've tried Post Toasties, you'll never know how good cornflakes can be. Post Toasties, the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it.
Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Heap good cornflakes. Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes.
A shot cuts through the darkness. The lineman of the telegraph pole yells in pain. Roy realizes that Bailey must have stationed some of his riders to guard the broken line, and that this shot will certainly be heard by the others guarding the boundaries to the ranch.
Hey, I seen where that shot come from, Roy.
So did I.
We all did, I think.
Gordon, are you able to get down?
Don't hurt
I'm hurt bad.
Jonah,